What was the most dangerous thing you've ever done? Or the most dangerous thing that's ever been done to you? Just danger. I want to hear danger.
All right. I'm going to start this one off because it's going to be the least dangerous thing, and you guys are just going to make fun of me.
We'll wrap it up over here.
So, I was, I don't even know how old it was, 10, 12 maybe.
Yeah.
And I was invited to the desert with a bunch of my friends, right? So I was invited to the desert, a bunch of my friends. I've never been to the desert in my entire life. I don't think I've really gone back since, like, to do this kind of thing. Like,
I won't go because of stories like
this.
Yeah,
so we go there, and we're riding around, and they only have 3-wheelers and then dirt bikes, right? So I did not go on the dirt bikes, obviously. So I'm on the 3-wheelers, and I'm just kind of riding around. It's fine, you know. I'm going pretty slow, and then I'm starting to like get used to it. You know how when you get used to things, that's when things go wrong, right?
Yeah.
So I'm getting used.
Start hitting the throttle.
Yeah, dude. I'm like getting used to this 3-wheel. The thing that was difficult, man, you had to like shift and stuff in it. And I was like 10. I was like, what, dude? I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I was going around in circles around the camp basically, and then I kind of started because everyone was just doing their own thing. So I started, doing my own thing, and so I was driving the 3-wheel. First off, if you don't know, 3-wheels are incredibly dangerous. I don't think they're even legal anymore.
No,
they're not.
Quit making them.
Yeah,
they quit making them.
That's. I'm pretty sure they were no longer. They were discontinued by the time I was riding this thing, but they were still. You could still ride them. So I'm riding it, and apparently at this desert, I think it was like Buttercup, or I don't know what the name of the desert was, but apparently.
Butterscotch.
Fudge.
Butterscotch.
So apparently, like this desert, this happens a lot. It'll look flat, right? The whole ground will look completely flat, but apparently it'll go like this, and then it just, and then there's a huge dip, right? And it almost turns into a ramp, right? So I'm going this way, and apparently I'm just like yeah, a little lollipop in my mouth and like my little thing, and the whole ground divots down, right? And I don't realize that there's no earth in front of me except for like 5 feet down okay, not 5 feet. It was literally like a foot. Okay, you guys, don't make fun of me. But okay, like 2 feet. And I don't realize that until I'm already at it, right? And so I go over it, and I go over this little jump, and I was so terrified. I absolutely thought I was gonna die.
Like, because you come off the jump.
Yeah, man. I've never been on a 3-wheeler.
So when you're on a heavy machine,
man,
and it starts dipping forward.
Oh, dude. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
It like right about there. Yep. This is. You're okay. That's death.
Terrified.
You think you're gonna die.
I was
for
terrified.
Sure gonna die.
But the worst part about the story, I was totally fine. It's totally fine. But once that happened, I was like, all right, taking this thing back down to the camp, and then I end up riding it again. And it breaks down literally like 1.5 miles away from the camp, so I have to ride on the back of my friend's dad's. It's just a regular dirt bike, like a small one. So I'm holding on to him for dear life, and he's like, instead of going on like the nice trail that they had, he just went straight to the camp because he had to get there. And I was so scared. I was holding on to him, just like, please God, don't fall off.
Leaving bruises in his ribs.
It was horrible.
That's terrible.
Actually, there's another story. There's actually a video on YouTube when this happened.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to ride a jet ski at this men's retreat with my church, and I totally I ran into the side of the
So I think
river.
there's a bit of a pattern here.
Yeah, I don't go on those things anymore. I'm done.
You motorized vehicles, I don't think are.
But those are my 2 stories, and compared to actual dangerous.
So you should just hand over the keys.
Yeah,
I'll take the Stang so you don't hurt anybody.
Yeah, there you go. You can have it. That's why I drive 30 miles per hour on the freeway in that thing.
All right, so one time I was at the illegal street races, and me and my friend, we set up his Toyota truck.
Okay.
We loosened the rear brakes so that basically when you have a Toyota truck, like the rear brakes activate, but we made it so that they didn't activate as much, so that you could sit at the start line at the illegal street races and just leave white clouds of smoke just for fun. It wasn't even a fast truck. Sometimes we'd race people just for fun, like if somebody was like, oh yeah, my car, this and this and this. Like the people there would be like, you want to race that stupid truck over there? And then if we won, get out of here. Just get out of here, man. You just got
blown by a PT Cruiser, bro.
Terrible. So one night we're at the start line. We do like our little thing, and we're like, yeah, cheering, yeah, stupid little truck. Woo. And then so over here, I hear a bike fire up. This is our truck. We take off. I'm in the passenger seat with my arm out the window.
Okay.
And bike, all of a sudden, all I see is like headlight in my rearview mirror, the headlight disappears, and then I see the headlight reappear really bright.
What the heck?
So what it was the guy did a wheelie. The headlight disappeared. I was paying attention to what my friend was doing.
Yeah.
And then the headlight reappears, disappears and reappears a whole bunch of times because he's swerving.
Oh no.
Literally, my arm's right here. The street bike comes and just rams into the truck, like a few inches back from my arm. Guy goes down, slides across the asphalt. All the other illegal street racer people just take off. They're gone.
Yeah, of course.
Leave the guy in the middle of the street. And me and my friend are like, are you kidding it? Like, you're serious. Like, a street bike just went down and no one's going to help him. So we end up, like, parking our truck in front of traffic so that traffic has to go around us, and we're helping this guy up as the cops are coming. And it was just like, we didn't get in any trouble.
Dude, you could have had like this part of your arm just blasted.
And that was the beginning of me like not doing street races. I was like, okay,
that's crazy.
This is stupid. And it's funny because parents have never heard that story, so.
I know, I love telling the stories that people haven't heard that I know are gonna say this later.
Have I told you about when I was on a 3-wheeler?
That made, dude, I have so many stories you guys like spawned. I have a story where like my friend almost died in a car accident, one car ahead of me, and all this crazy stuff. But the one I was gonna tell originally is me and my friends were doing some like crazy stuff. We were like going to this party, okay? We went to this party that we weren't supposed to go to. We just like saw a bunch of people driving by, and we're like, "Where you going?" And because they'd be like, "Where's Jenny's party?" And then we're like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Like, where is Jenny's party?
We know Jenny's name. That's a pass in. We know Jenny. We're in. Done.
So we find out what the party is. We go to it. We like walk in, just pretend we are supposed to be there. We're totally not supposed to be there. The guys aren't really that stoked that we're there, but they're kind of letting us be okay. And then this one guy is just like super ham diddly, and he's like not stoked we're there.
He'll tell the truth.
Who's this guy?
Speak his mind.
Yeah, they're like, who are these guys? Like, why are these guys here? And then other people are like, yeah, who are those guys? Like, I don't know who
Jenny, right?
Yeah, it's like,
Jenny.
We're here for Jenny. Yeah. Like, thank God Jenny never came out, because she would have definitely been like,
wait, was it?
I don't know, you guys.
Gina?
Gina's
party.
I thought this was Gina's party.
Yeah. Gina's party.
But long story short, that guy provoked a bunch of other people, and then basically like a lot of people were starting to get like a little iffy about us being there.
And they're drunk, so
I'm a flight risk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're all
they're already angry.
I'm a flight risk. Whenever there's any sort of dangerous situation, I'm out.
Oh yeah.
I trust myself in running. Like, you're not gonna catch me.
That must be genetic.
Yeah. Because
I'm just out, dude.
You can't catch me. So
I'll fight.
As soon as I start running, that's it. I'm safe because you're not gonna get me. You'll probably get somebody else.
Just trip on your friends.
Dude, and legit, my friends were so pissed that I ran, because then they're like 50 yards behind me before they started noticing that I had ran away.
And then they're like, that's when you start running. That's when it's like, okay, these guys definitely.
Yeah, these guys are sketchy. They stole something or something. And then one of them was like, "Are they running?" And then the whole party is like basically like, they must have stole something. All these guys start running out of the building towards us, and we're running away. And so we just like do this very janky way of like getting like behind rocks, and then running, and like a car will go by, and then we'll get behind a bush, and a car will go by and stuff. And it's so sketchy.
How old?
This was probably like 17, 16, something like that.
So you're just like,
dude, yeah, I thought I was going to die. These guys were big. They were old enough. They were like old homies who could buy beer. They were like 22, 23, 24, had cars and stuff.
Oh, and they're stoked. They get to hunt.
Like, we're going to kill
They're like buzzed now. They're on the hunt. They're like stoked.
So this is how it gets dangerous.
There's no girls at the party, so they're just like,
so you thought
anyhow, boys. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they
get in the Camaro and hunt these little boys.
You thought that was the dangerous situation, though, being chased. That wasn't the dangerous situation. The dangerous situation came because I was like, I got an idea. We'll take a shortcut home, and then we'll be way ahead of these guys.
What area?
And they won't kill us. It was an Alpine.
Oh gosh, that's in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere.
How'd you guys crash a party?
I don't know. Exactly.
It was Jenny's house, man. Come on,
Jenny. Everybody's got a gun.
I know. It was a bad choice, bro. It was a bad choice. So there's this huge black spot, like there's like a street that goes around this huge area that's just black. You can't see nothing because it's all farm stuff, right? And they don't light it.
Great.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
That's a totally safe area.
Let's just go through all that crappy
wilderness.
Fields.
Yeah.
It's probably just backyards and stuff. Probably like orange trees and stuff like I have.
Orange trees.
It wasn't orange trees.
Lemon trees, wasn't it?
We're like, we hop a fence, we get 40, 50 yards, and then one of my friends was like, "Whoa, wait, did you hear that?" So we all stop. And then you just hear this really loud grumble. It's like, like a freaking, some sort of large
It was
cat.
Jenny.
It was Jenny. She found out.
Keep in mind, you were 17, so like the younger
That's
you
true.
are, the louder whatever it is you hear is.
True.
Like
But
as the
at
older you
same
get,
time,
the quieter.
I wasn't a kid. Like we were full on in high
Okay.
school drinking. I had drinking like 100,000 million times.
Wow,
Like,
dude,
this wasn't
so tough,
This
bro.
wasn't when I was like 4 or nothing.
Okay.
But point
yeah.
being though, it was a huge some sort of mountain lion cat thing. Like the growl, right? Well, the growl was like so bassy the ground shook, right? It was bad. You can talk. It's okay. Was it big or was it small?
I thought it was like a cow or something.
Oh, cool. Come describe my story real quick.
That means that it was big. That means
No,
it was big and
but-
deep.
Oh man.
But I didn't hear it because I was too much. I was freaking out because of.
Your
your adrenaline was
situation
going?
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
I was
I
like, like a cow.
swear to you, it was a panther. I remember you said it was a cow, and we're like, dude, you're stupid. We're gonna die if you think that's a
Dude,
cow.
if you thought it was if someone thought it was a cow from the sound, that means it was a big creature. you were
That's
dealing
true.
with.
Yeah,
It was
the
big,
bass
bro.
was
Like,
very much
the
bassy.
bellow. You know what I mean?
Regardless of what it was, in my mind, it was a killer, deadly animal.
It was Sasquatch and the Chupacabra combined.
Yes.
dude, for real. For
And
me, that's what
genetically
it felt
altered
like.
to be with Superman.
Inside of here, I was like, I'm going to
Die, yes.
Pretty much we're dying
right now. And one of us is going to get bit, and the rest of us will run away. One of us is going to die.
And you were like, not gonna be me.
I was in. And then I start running again.
So I broke my friend's
Go
ankle
back
and I
in
was
the
out.
house.
We all just start doing the slow creep thing where you're like, well, we better start moving. Better start getting the kill like going at least. And we all just start moving. And luckily, like that, we didn't hear anything else. We slowly creeped and then started running and then started sprinting and then jumped the fence and we were all like super safe. But like,
My old man brain is stuck on the fact that you guys tried crashing a party in Alpine.
yeah, it was stupid, bro. It was a
I
stupid
cannot
idea.
believe
That was
that.
my idea.
Yeah, that's your idea.
That was my idea.
It's an area of town where, like, here, all the houses are really close. Like, in Alpine, it starts being, like, more like country.
Oh, yeah,
Everything
that's
starts
country.
getting spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People might have a gun in their house.
Yeah,
you know what I
think
mean?
you're trying to break into the back of the
Yeah,
yard.
like, it's that kind of part of the town.
No, thank you.
It was bad. I was scared. And that was like one time that I thought I was really going to die.
Now, could you imagine that happening and you're on a 3-wheeler and you almost die?
You're relentless with that one, aren't you?
And then you hit a ramp and
The one time I rode a three-wheeler.
and then you're flying. All right, I know that we have interesting death stories, but I think that you guys, there's a lot of you, so one of you has to have a much more dangerous situation.
I
There's
don't
somebody
think so.
out there that risks their life daily at their job or something, I guarantee.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah, it's
someone's
true.
like one of those people who climbs like 500-foot cable poles or something, and their like suspender thing like snapped, and they were only on like one suspender. That'd be crazy. Or a window cleaner.
Yeah.
There's some
no,
dangerous
yeah.
stuff,
No,
man.
thanks. That's a good.
I would love to hear what you guys have gone through or what dangerous situations have been put through. So please let us know in the comments below. Other than that, give it a thumbs up, follow LP, follow Obese to Beast, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week.
CT?
Lift heavy or die, MIRIN, motherfucker.